Great.
The South Winn Coach Conversation brought to you by Becker Hardware and Dave's Collision Shop. We're with head coach Jason Ohrt. And coach, last week, a 7-0 loss to Clayton Ridge. Looking at the stat sheet, looking at the scoreboard, looked like kind of an old school knockdown, drag them out fight. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah, both run defenses did an outstanding job. Clayton Ridge had a great game plan for us. They really tried to force us to make plays out on the perimeter. We had our opportunities. We didn't execute well at times, and it really cost us as far as trying to get drives established and ultimately trying to score. Things that we improved on from week 1 to week 2, we kind of fell backwards a little bit.
And defensively, you continue to play very well. You've given up 2 touchdowns, 14 points all season. And what's making it work for your defense? Did the defense take a step in the right direction last Friday night?
Well, some of the things that we're missing on offense at times, we're not missing on defense, which is good. The defense is playing together. We're understanding each other's roles and trusting ourselves and trusting our teammates. And we're getting a lot of good pursuit to the football. Right now our run defense is where we want it to be. Our pass defense was challenged a little bit this week, but ultimately I thought we played really well. We were missing our starting corner. We had a sophomore corner, Brody T-Sketter, step in and play outstanding football. He's going to be a really good player for us. And, I mentioned this earlier in the season that I really feel like that secondary is just going to keep getting better. A lot of young kids there, and we're seeing it in practice and we're seeing it on Fridays too. So defensively, I'm very pleased with where we're at. We just got to figure out a way to fix the things on offense and be more consistent.
And what are those rough edges that you need to smooth out specifically on the offensive side? Because you average 4 yards a carry, which is all right. But again, you want to move the football and get it into the end zone too.
Yeah, 4 is okay, but we really want to be aiming for that 6 or 7 yards a carry. That's usually where, you're going to find success and you're going to get those points and whatnot. But I think the negative plays, we had some blocking assignment breakdowns. And again, credit Clayton Ridge. They challenged us, especially in the A and the B gaps on Friday night and made us a little uncomfortable and got us a little concerned with some of our line calls. We made some incorrect calls up front and just didn't execute as well as we should have. In our perimeter blocking, definitely that we missed some blocks out there because when they did take away the interior run, we had opportunities outside. We just didn't execute.
And is it another case of the importance of staying on schedule within your offense? Because if you get that negative play early on in the series of downs, that really puts you behind the 8 ball, doesn't it?
We're not a strong passing team, Darren. So when we get ourselves in 3rd and 10 or longer, it really presents us with a challenge to try and pick up a first down. And we found ourselves in that situation far too often last Friday.
And Starmont comes to town this week. What do you know about this year's edition of the Stars?
Veteran group, really good senior class, physical up front, physical running backs. Kind of plays to our strength a little bit. We both kind of have similar strengths where we got some size. We can run the football. We both play pretty good run defense, so it's probably going to be another low scoring game.
All right, coach, hopefully you can keep your kids healthy, get back on the winning track this Friday night. We wish best of luck.
All right. Thank you, Darren.
Jason Ohrt, head coach of the South Winn Warriors. They host Starmont this Friday night.